So yesterday I grinded out most of the Chainsaw Man update. There are still a couple units that we didn't check out yet. So in this video, we'll be picking up where we left off and getting every unit from the Chainsaw Man update. Hopefully you enjoy. If you do, maybe leave a like or subscribe. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm picking up where we left off. The update was yesterday. And if we check the update log right now, I'm missing Power, Himeno, and Bomb Devil. So those are 3 units I need to grind for right now. For Power, I actually have a really good one to Evo. Glitch Glorious, Triple S, or Double S and everything. And evolving her just needs the Blood Sphere. So I can go buy that from the Dungeon Shop, I think? Survival Shop, one of the two. Survival Shop for 20k coins, pretty cheap. Let's buy that real quick. And for Power, we can evolve her Glitch Glorious, Triple S everything. Blood Devil, boom. There we go. Now the next unit I don't have was Himeno. And Himeno's from the Battle Pass, so she's tier 100 Battle Pass. I need to max that out. Kind of get that passively from 3k kills, I think. 3k kills is 1 tier. So the only other unit I need to actively farm would be Legend Act 3. We have Rose. I don't have Rose yet. And I've got 4 out of 35 pity on her. So 35 of these Legend Stage Act 3, we should get Yoru guaranteed, or Rose guaranteed. And we'll have every unit from the update. Yay! I got Rose! Yippee! I got Rose before pity. This was like run 23. So for Rose, check the Evo requirement here. I think I have everything. Yeah, so the Bombshell, that was from the Dungeon Shop. And then I have all the other stuff. So let's get good stats on her before we evolve. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna keep that for now. Damage roll. We get 300 perfect cubes to work with. Damage is the evil one. Hopefully we get lucky. Triple S. Okay, there we go. Let's go for the trait over here. Got Avatar. Okay, I'll keep that. Do I have any pearls to go for? Do I have pearls at all? I have 8 pearls, okay. Let's see what we can get in 8. Can we pull Glorious? I've been really unlucky with like Magical and Omnipotent this update. Can we pull 1 Glorious at least? There we go, there we go. 3 more pearls, we got Glorious on her. Finally, okay. We actually got Glorious this update. I think we're ready to evolve her. Avatar Glorious. We have pretty good looking stats there. Alright, evolving Rose into Rose Bomb Demon. Here we go. Boom. Triple S, Double S. Avatar Glorious. Looking pretty good. Let's get her to level 85 real quick. And we're looking at detonation on placement. Okay, we'll check her out. The only unit we have missing now is Himeno. I think for Himeno, this is definitely something I could farm myself, but it would take a while. I could have it by now, but I kind of messed up my AFK farm last night. I kept seeing this retry on, so it crashed. But I think for efficiency's sake and saving time for you guys so you know who to go for, I'm going to have my clanmate, my go-to clanmate Doggo, showcase his Avatar one. So I'm going to hop into Infinite and check out all the new units that we didn't check out. Pretty much so you know every one of this update. Alright, let's check out our units here we have not checked out from this update. So starting with Himeno. Thank you, Doggo. There's the blessing on him. He's got the suit and tie with the aura, the ghostly aura. So all Triple S, 4.2k placement across, no soul, no godly lead, and no skill tree, level 85, with Avatar and Glorious. So starting off with Hybrid Circle AoE, let me get the attack animations on real quick. There we go. She is kind of shooting green at them, I think. I don't see like a ghost hand or anything. Oh wait, yeah I do. She has a ghost hand, and it's slapping for green. Okay. Then she has a couple summons here. She's already summoning. Let's check out the passive on that. So Ghost Contract. Each enemy killed by this unit has a 25% chance to be revived as a ghost. The ghost health is equal to 5 times the unit's current damage, plus 5% of the enemy's max HP. On contact, the ghost stuns the enemy for 5 seconds and applies critical. Okay, she's got 2 other passives as well. Ghost Link. When any summon dies, this unit damage increases by 2% for 30 seconds, cap of 15%. So we can kind of see her damage going up and down here. Right now she has a plus 10%, plus 26% buff now. And then Spiritual Pressure, if the total number of summons is greater than 30, this unit gains pressure. So if you pair her with like Sun Jin Woo, any other summoning unit, she can actually easily get a pressure stats effect with her. I mean, she's okay. For the most part, it looks like she's pretty good. Let's check out the damage though, let's keep going. Right now she's not doing too crazy, but pretty expensive as well. Upgrade 6, we get Suffocating Palms here, new attack. Still Circle AoE. And... Wait, what is an attack animation? Just a giant ghost hand, but it's like multi-slapping, that's kind of funny. 3 XP, the effect goes away and the hand is just there slapping. Anyway, let's max her out. She does have pressure from her passive right now. She's doing 550 mil every 6.33 seconds. She is actually buffed up from one of her passives, so normally she's doing like around 400 mil, I think. You can do the math on that with the percentage there. But, I mean, she's okay. For a water unit, we kind of need like a new water starter unit, and she's a little bit expensive with 4.2k placement cost. So, kind of underwhelming. Avatar Glorious, level 85, triple S everything. She's okay. That's alright. Next up, let's look at Euro War Demon. So mine is Avatar, no enchant, I forgot to enchant her, my bad. But 808k, every 4.46 seconds there. She's hybrid on placement for 800. Triple S everything, no skill tree, level 85. On placement, she does not have a passive. Completely naked right now. Keep going though. Just a red effect, nothing crazy. If we get her to upgrade 6, she gets Flesh Bomb. Flesh Bomb is just a giant bomb, yeah, okay. Cool. It does have a pretty cool effect, but Circle AoE still, hybrid. Upgrade 10, we get Hyper Slash, okay. Still Circle AoE, and it looks like it should be like a full AoE, but it's not. Yeah, for some reason that's a circle. I don't know who designed that, but okay. Keep going though. And final upgrade, 200k. Her damage is not that bad, but max her out. Now she gets the passive, new passive Guilt. So the passive Guilt here. Every 2 attacks increases the Guilt bar by 10. Switch weapons when the following thresholds are met. 25 Guilt, she gains Pencil. She's about to gain that right now. So what is Pencil going to be right here? Change effective bleed, set damage to 7 mil, SP to 10, and range to 35. It's like a different type of attack here. We can see her bleed. Okay. And then 50 Guilt, so in one more attack she gains Scalpel. Change effect to Hemorrhage, we should see that in real time here. Set her damage to 7 mil, SP to 6, range 245. We can see the Hemorrhage there, and her stat change. And then Weapon Ruler, 75 Guilt, which we're about to hit. The Ruler weapon, we have changed base crit chance to 50%, set damage to 6 mil, and something else there that I didn't read in time. Okay. But when she gets to 100 Guilt, she's going to swap to Euro. I'm not sure what she was before, but she is now Euro, which means she has Arsenal. After swapping with Asa, transform into Euro until the guild bar reaches 0. So we have 60 guild to work with here. Each attack drains the guild bar by 5. Once the guild bar reaches 0, swap back to Asa. Every 5 attacks, switch weapons in this order. Broom 505, Aquarium Sword, Hand Grenade, Tank and Gun, and Spine Sword. Okay, Weapon 505 Sword. Change effect to Hemorrhage, attacks deal 100% crit damage instead of 50%, set damage to 5.7 mil, and SP to 5, range to 45. Aquarium Sword, change effect to Soaked and Rupture, negate elemental disadvantages by 50%, set damage to 16.5 mil, SPA to 18, and range to 50. Okay, very high SPA there, but it might line up with Rupture cooldown, which is cool. Hand Grenade, change effect to Detonate, set damage to 12.5 mil, SPA to 16, and range to 46. Tank and Gun, change effect to Bleed plus Cripple. Bleed deals double damage instead of 1.4 times, set damage to 11.5 mil, SPA to 9, range to 45, 50% chance to not remove any guilt on the following attack. And then Spine Sword, change effect to Mutilate and Weaken, set damage to 12.5 mil, SPA to 12, range to 43, AoE to full, 50% chance to not remove any guilt on the following attack. We have a lot of different like passives that she has going for her, and then if we watch the guilt run out here, so after she kind of attacks a bunch, we should see her return back to, yep, the previous form of the Ruler, the Scalpel, and the Pencil. I mean, she's not bad. A little bit complicated in a fun way. I like this unit design, but like, overall, just kind of alright unit. She does not have anything going for her until max upgrade, but okay, moving on. Okay, here we have Rose Bomb Demon, 850 to place here, Avatar Glorious, triple S, double S, level 85, no skill tree. So on placement, 1.75 mil or 4.97 seconds, Circle AoE hybrid with detonation effect, which you did get reworked this update, so now it's going to be like a tick thing. Every tick increases the damage of the next one for cap of 1.5 times bonus damage, 4.2 total. So, pretty good, kind of. I don't know, it only shows like the first tick damage, I think, of 175k, which is not very high. But okay. We take a look at her passives here. Unstable Demon. Each attack has a 20% chance to apply Unstable for 15 seconds. Unstable is a new stat effect, causes 25% of this unit's damage to be dealt on to enemies in a 15 range radius upon an enemy's death. Okay, so if she hits them and that applies, then if they die, they will blow up and do damage to other units in their range. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. And then Ignition Overdrive for each enemy under the unstable effect within her range, gain 0.5% damage with a cap of 15%. Every 25 kills, inflict unstable on all enemies in range for 25 seconds. Okay. That's actually a pretty good one, that bottom half there, with the unstable effect, because that seems like a lot of damage potential. A quarter of her damage every kill with unstable, a quarter of her damage in an AoE. It's pretty good. But we'll keep going here with the upgrades. Right now, not doing anything crazy. Detonation Spark upgrade 5. That is a circle AoE still. Really no like diverse AoE attacks in this update, but okay. A lot of them are just circles for whatever reason. Cluster Charge upgrade 10. 351 miller for 11.3. Okay. Maxer actually does gain an ability, Self-Destruct, which is upon activation start a 10-second timer. Once this 10-second ends, deal 100 times her damage and apply detonate off that multiplier. For every enemy in her range, increase multiplier of nuke damage by 1 times, cap 500 build total damage. Enemies who survive have unstable applied to them for a minute. Okay. So up to 500 build total nuke. No animation for self-destruct. We can see the countdown above her head, but no effect or anything. That's kind of disappointing. Alright. Overall, this unit's kind of looking mid. Might be good. I mean, Detonation's going to be doing a lot of damage. But the 11.3 SPA is kind of rough. She's a good fire unit. She's a cheap starter, kind of. She's hybrid replacement with Detonation. So she has a lot of potential. I think the nuke is kind of mid, just 500 build cap is alright. The unstable effect is pretty cool. I like the unstable effect of AoE around enemies' damage. They all kind of blow up and deal damage to each other. A lot of potential for like crowd control, but otherwise, just kind of okay. Well, I think that's going to be all for the video. We have now seen every unit from the new Chainsaw Man update, and I think that Power, Makima, and Denji are all really good, but the rest of them are just kind of mid, kind of alright. Thank you to my channel members for making this video possible. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next one. Have a great day.